Hey y'all, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the General Collective weekly reading. It is November 16th as I'm recording this. We have Sun in Scorpio, Moon is in Libra. We will, have the new moon Scorpio this week, so there will be a separate reading for that. Like I always say, time as well as the energy is fluid, and the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. I was guided to start out with the Spirit Animal Oracle. My animals wanted to come out and play today. And I'm feeling like I'm going to grab some charms as well. So, like I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid. The energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. And if it's not, your story, don't try to make it fit. So let's jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this week. I don't know, part of me is feeling the Otter Spirit card in this deck, which says you are never alone. But it speaks to, almost like a kindred spirits, or connections, or even like sacred connections. But that's what I'm feeling right now. But yeah, let's see. Let me just get a few more. And then we'll jump right on in. Can I get one more? Alright. My guides are actually wanting me to pull the charms first. So let's see what's going on, Spirit, as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this week. What needs to come through. Got one. I don't know why that felt like, I don't know where I just put it, because like I always say, I pull these with my eyes closed, but when I just pulled up that last charm, I heard boomerang. Give me one more. Okay, let's see. And now they're saying of emotions. Boomerang of emotions, huh? All right. So the first charm out we have is a unicorn. I like that. And then we have out, I don't know what you call this, but it's like, you normally see this symbol on like a crest. but I'm also getting like a crest, like the toothpaste. So someone could have your smile could be significant. Then we have, ooh, this is a different whale's tail. This must have been what, in regards to that boomerang energy when I pulled it, but that's what that is. I think the last whale's tail we pulled out was white, but this one is like almost like a blue whale. And then we have a princess crown, or a crown that says princess on it. So I'm definitely feeling a lot of feminine and also like water energy with this. I want to see what that symbol is. Hold on. Like I want to, like I can almost like say it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. I want to say we had this come up before. Um, oh my God. Because it's this one right here. Oh my God. Oh yes, okay. I don't know why I always do that. Like I always forget, but it's the fleur de lis symbol. That's probably why it wanted to just, roll off my tongue. But all right, so the fleur de lis. Oh, okay. So it says the fleur de lis symbolizes purity, strength, and leadership, often associated with the Virgin Mary and the Holy Trinity in Christianity. Um, yeah, because I was gonna say like that must be like why I'm feeling that feminine energy so strong. It's a lot of feminine energy. It almost feels like I can almost feel like a wave of water. So if you're resonating as a feminine energy, you could be a water sign or have a lot of water in your chart. Um, but with this unicorn, I feel like, and especially like even that, it's blue and white. It makes me feel like I don't know, like it's still like it's giving me like a playful like inner child energy, like inner child, like a feminine inner child energy, especially with the princess here, the princess crown and this unicorn. But it also like I'm getting like maturity off of this fleur de lis, as well as this this whale's tail. Like it feels very like like motherly is the best way that I can say it. And then with this princess, I'm like, I feel like for some of you, if you're resonating as the feminine energy, you could, be being viewed as an empress. But what I'm hearing with this princess crown is almost like a pretty princess. Like, even if you are an older woman, you may not, like, it's making me feel like you don't look like your age. Like you look younger than you actually are. They're saying significantly. But it's very maturated, is what I want to say. Huh. Like almost in a way where like it's almost giving me like matriarch energy. But someone who is very like, I don't know why looks are coming up here, but they're saying you have a very distinguished look to you. Like almost in a way where I don't know how to explain it, because like what I'm seeing is like someone trying to like, look at you, if this is your feminine energy, like you make little kids like intrigued as well as adults. And it's like the way that people look at you or the way people see you is just like it's what's the word? I don't know. I don't know what, like I don't even know if there is a word. Um but it's almost like you have like, I guess it's like your demeanor is like very, or it can be perceived as, very like almost serious, but playful, and disciplined, but light and kind hearted, and almost a queen of, like, it's almost giving me like a queen of swords energy, but you like to laugh. Like you could, be perceived as very stern but soft, or like it almost feels like some, like a feminine energy who is very wizened, um but it's almost like, people may perceive that you shouldn't be because you don't look like, almost like what you've been through, like what you don't look like what you've been through, that has this, or that has given you this mature energy, is like almost what I want to say. It could be just like, it almost makes me feel like it's like ancestral in a way, with this crest and this whale tail, but in a way that you're still like able to, hold, like it almost just feels like your inner child is very alive and well and intact, is what I want to say. Yeah, see, We have Bobcat Spirit on the bottom, which says life is a mystery. And I almost feel like this is how people are looking at you. Like it almost feels like damn near magical. And I'm saying that just from, sitting in this energy, like, wow. Like it's almost like you may leave people astonished or like almost flabbergasted in a way. Up under the Bobcat Spirit, we have the brown bear spirit, which says take a time out. Yeah, I almost feel like your energy takes people aback. Like they have to like take a step back when they encounter you, like it or your energy could just be like an energy like like give me 5 feet, back up a little bit, like. And it almost like with the parrot spirit, to watch your words, like it's almost like people like even like it's even coming out in this reading, like it's hard for people to even say things about you, because it's like you make people like second guess what they're gonna say, or make people, or you have made people like have to like almost in a way like eat their words of what they possibly could have said about you. Because it's almost like, I guess the best way I could say it, especially with the turkey spirit, which says give with gratitude and grace. It's almost like for one, it's giving me like an energy of like, if this is how other people are seeing you, it's almost like if they're coming, they gotta come correct. But it's almost like they find themselves like having to like check how they're coming. But also it's making me feel like the energy of like, if this is energy of people like that you have already encountered, or you've dealt with within a situation or a circumstance, if they've said anything, it's almost like giving me that energy of eating their words, like I said, like, or maybe like having to take a step back and be like, yo, I gotta watch how I talk about this person or what I've said about this person, like. But it's also like with the turkey spirit, like it's almost like giving me an energy like you make people like have to like in a way like put some respect on your name, like is the best way that I could say it, because it's almost like how people, because of like, okay, thank you spirit, because of how you may physically look, people can perceive you to be a certain way. But it's almost like in finding out, or like in seeing how you move or what you do and even how you speak could be like, oh shit, like I was wrong, like like it's not, it's very weird. Like I mean, it's not weird because I like, or what even like because I'm almost getting like the energy of like gossip, how people are talking about you isn't lining up with what they're seeing of you or from you. Or if like even if somebody is thinking about doing this, it's like they can't, it's like you took their words away. This is different. I like it though. What's going on, Spirit? What's the overall energy for the collective as it pertains to this week? What's the overall energy? And that was the card that flipped over. Yeah. Wasp spirit. It says sometimes life stings. I feel like this is like outside energy. Because what I'm hearing is they were wrong. They were wrong. Bottom of the deck, we have think on your feet with the fox spirit. Yeah, it's like someone could have either like tried to jump to a conclusion. Because with fox spirit, I almost feel like the seven of swords. And it's like you make people have to like it's not even you. It's almost like if you know you're in this energy and people have perceived or may have had thoughts about the way that you are, or what your energy is. It's like, for one, they were wrong, but it's almost like spirit like popping their hand because they like made a rush to judgment with the fox spirit, or they could have even like they could have lied, and like it's like that's coming back to bite them in a way. Like, I don't know. Because even with like this fox spirit think on your feet, it's almost like okay, thank you, spirit, because that was that boomerang energy. What somebody put out or tried to throw towards you is like it's coming back to them. And it's almost like sending them into like a fucking frenzy. Like they're showing me a tornado. Um like they're confused, they're disoriented. Um it's almost like they didn't with the mouse spirit, which says tend to the small things, like they didn't look at the details of something. Like it could have been impulsive with the seahorse spirit, which says watch and wait. Like this person could have made an impulsive decision or said something impulsively, but it just feels like it was the complete opposite, like what's happening. Can I get another one, spirit, for the collective? Look, and there it is. The whale spirit, which says trust in the great mystery. Or trust the great mystery. Yeah. And I feel like that's your energy. Where like I don't know, it's almost giving me like an energy of where, you could be dealing with a person or multiple people who just, don't trust themselves, don't believe in themselves. You trust it because remember that Bobcat spirit it said life is a mystery. And it's almost like someone is finding that out. Like, yeah, like you really can't, life doesn't just go a certain way. Like it's just not one way that life goes. And it's almost like if you're resonating as a feminine energy, it could be like someone having a realization like, damn, because I almost can feel like the tower with this wasp spirit here. But you are just like I feel like even like you're just in this will energy, like almost in a way just doing your own thing. And then the bottom of the deck we have the chameleon spirit, act as if. Then we have the electric eel spirit, which says bring ideas to life, followed by the giraffe spirit, see the big picture. And then we have the dolphin spirit with this and that are true. Like, yeah, like this is what I'm saying. And they're making me pull the sandpiper spirit, which is one of my favorite cards. This is that playful energy. So it's like, yeah, it's like for someone they're someone could be trying to act like either they didn't say or do something or perceive something in regards to you, so they're trying to like camouflage themselves as this chameleon spirit. But it's like the shock of whatever they're seeing, or whatever is the opposite of what they thought, or what they said in regards to you. It's like, damn, they see, like, it's almost like you hold with the see the big picture. It's like, oh shit, like I get it now. Like someone is seeing you from a different perspective, and it's just like with the dolphin spirit and the sandpiper spirit, like, yeah, this and that are true. Like you can be both. You don't have to, like, how can I say it? Like you can, hold yourself to a certain standard and still be, like, in a way, like, still be open, still allow room for, like, vulnerability. It's like you're not just one way. Like, I feel like this feminine energy is very, very multifaceted, but in a way where it's very authentic. And it's almost like people are like, well, how, like, I don't know. Because I don't, like, I don't know. I don't, like, how are you able to still just be, like, but I feel like, like, because not for nothing, I had posted this reel maybe last week or the week before, and they were, the zodiac reels that we see, and it said y'all lied about them cancers. They said they mean as hell. And I think I even said it in one of the, most recent readings, how, people can perceive, or, I've even had it done to me where people, tell me like, Jazz, you're so mean. And it's like, no, I'm not mean. I just, you know, I run it like I run. It's not even that I run a tight program over here. It's just like I know what's for me and what's not, what is acceptable and what's not. Like, and it's almost like what people, could be looking at you, because you could be in that energy too. Like, how are you able to be, like, free and structured at the same time? But when you really think about it, like, freedom requires structure. Freedom requires you to, in a way, be disciplined, to have standards, to be moral, have integrity, to move, according to the beat of your own drum, while, maintaining your, yourself. And it's like you can do both. You don't just have to be one way, or you're not. Like, whoever this energy is, it's like you're not. Like, it's almost like you're able to, like, embody what can be, like, deemed like taboo and traditional. But who says, or who deems something taboo and who deems something traditional? You're just, like, you. Those are, like, societal standards. And it's almost like people are having a hard time fathoming, like, it's almost like they don't know where to put you, they don't know how to place you. But wherever they tried to place you, or, like, whatever box they tried to put you in, it don't, like, you don't, like, you break the box. So, like, that's what I feel. Like, there is no box, there is no one thing that someone can, it's almost like being like someone trying to, like, title you or place you within a specific category. And it's like, no, 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 there isn't none of that. um Right, because I feel like whoever, and it's like, damn, why can't I put it, like, it's like trying to put a stamp on something, like, but why would, well, what? And who do you think you are to do that to another person? Like, you can't do that. Everybody is different. Like, My guys are funny. They say, "Yeah, I don't know what they used to." Right? Like, I don't know. This is different. Um, what tarot deck? We'll just go traditional. I'll use the tarot with keywords here. What's going on, Spirit? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energies surrounding this week. One more. Alright. Ooh, bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups, which says withdrawal, change in priorities, letting go, abandoning the situation, leaving the past behind, and seeking a deeper meaning. Under that, we have the King of Cups, which says strength, balance, diplomacy, sensitive, social skills, a protector. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. And this is masculine energy coming out here. Yeah, it's almost like someone, yeah, like, because I'm even feeling that energy here. Like, someone made a rush to judgment, or, you know, I don't know. Like, it's very weird how I can't put into words. For one, I feel like if for this masculine energy, I feel like they were very detached emotionally with this Eight of Cups and King of Cups energy. Like, I feel like they were very, like, almost detached and possibly, like, avoidant emotionally, because it's almost like they were, like, so focused on this King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands energy, but it almost feels like this is like a masculine energy who constantly wants to, like, I don't know, it feels like level up, but it's almost like with the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then the Knight of Pentacles, like this person was going nowhere fast. Because they actually went through like a degradation by being in this energy of wanting, like, because you know the King of Pentacles as like an energy to me, even though it, even, you know, what that's saying on the card, like it says control, power, discipline, it feels like this King of Pentacles energy was like someone who was just very stubborn in a way of being, a position, seemingly like or even like a position of status, you know, in whatever or wherever they are. But it's almost like this is someone who didn't, you know, who wouldn't budge. Like it's giving me very fixated energy. But it's almost like in being in this energy, you know, they were solely just focused on, like, you know, like it even says, fast movement, progress, action, sudden change. This person, it's almost because they're saying it was like a mover and a shaker. but it ultimately like it's almost like they came to like a halt almost being in this energy, like because it's almost like even so like they got comfortable with just doing like doing here, like it's like being here there and everywhere until they got like stopped. That's what I feel. So at this where whatever or however they were stopped, it's almost like damn, oh shit. The Ace of Swords and the Judgment, like, oh, like it was almost like hitting like a truth bomb to where like they had to go like back to the drawing board with the Eight of Pentacles, you know, in regards to you. Like for some of them, they're realizing like, yo, you worked for this Nine of Pentacles. If you're a feminine energy, you put in the work, the time, the energy, and effort to get you here. Like it's almost like this masculine energy could have wanted, you know, things to, you know, always come to them, which is the opposite of what masculine energy does. Or did I say that right? Like masculine energy doesn't do, like they don't receive, masculine energy initiates. But it almost feels like this person was trying to like force this King of Pentacles energy by being, you know, detached or removed emotionally. But I can even feel it like there's almost like even I can feel like a need to be needed, because for some of you they're seeing the truth of it, of you know what it is. Like yeah, you made yourself this Nine of Pentacles by, you know, being dedicated, being consistent, putting in the time, the energy, the effort. Like you built yourself. So it's like with the Six of Swords, like yeah, you really like, even if you don't physically like say it or you haven't said it, it feels like yeah, like you're cool, like, you know, moving in your own direction with the Six of Swords. Like it almost feels like you don't need to be needed, because the Nine of Pentacles is a very self-sustaining energy. And it's almost like, again, like I felt the energy of having to go back to the drawing board where this masculine is like, oh shit, I need to, you know, almost do the same thing for me. Because this is like an energy of someone who may even like present themselves like they have it all together, they have things to give. But ultimately, it's like they're really this Knight of Pentacles. Like it's sketchy. Like Let me get up out of here. No. Can I get one for this wasp spirit? Can I get one for the wasp spirit, please? Yeah, see, we have the Page of Swords. And this is like an energy of, yes, because they're saying like they couldn't deliver. Whoever's in this wasp spirit, like they may have presented themselves like, oh, you know, it's almost like it says on the Page of Swords, ooh, being all talk and no action. And it's almost like this person could have, you know, been moving a lot, you know, just moving about a lot, but never stay in one place long enough. So it's almost like, it's like them those energies of like oh yeah, like how can I say this? I could do this, I could do that. Or I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But when it's time to show them proof, like they're out of there before they can deliver on whatever it is that they promised or said, whatever the case may be. And it's having that realization, like almost with the wild spirit, like I fucked up, realizing how that was like foolish with the hangman and the fool here. Like being, it's almost like, yeah, I don't know if this person was like in denial or whatever the case may be. It just, but that page of swords, feels like and then we have the ace of swords. I was clarifying the will spirit and it came out reverse, which makes me feel like, yeah, like I said, they either tried to lie on this feminine energy or they did lie, and it's causing them, like, them not to see them clearly. Like it says, confusion, memory loss, misuse of power, misinformation, tyranny, and failed communications. Like, yeah, it didn't work with the judgment card. Give me another one, spirit, for this will spirit. Give me another one. And it's almost like whatever truth, like they shattered it. You're shattering that, and it's causing this confusion. Yeah, see, the Knight of Pentacles. This person could have, been, it almost feels like someone was a bad liar. That's what I feel, because the Knight of Cups can be like a charmer. They can be emotionally manipulative. They could show up like, sometimes like as a knight in shining armor, but it's almost like it's aluminum foil. Like, I hate to say it like that. And it's almost like, even for some of you feminines, like you've seen this Knight of Cups energy, even though they may have like presented themselves like as this emperor. Let me see. Give me one for this Page of Swords. Because it's almost like I don't know, like I'm hearing like a Tinder swindler. So I don't know if this person was doing that online or like, man, listen. We have the Six of Swords, yeah. Which is a card of the past. It's a card of, memories, nostalgia. But I almost want to flip it in reverse. It's like almost if this person was like possibly like a pathological liar. They've told so many lies. It's like they could all be surfacing, so it's like they can't even like remember what lies they told. Because I feel like I just want to like hang my head. But it's also realizing like where for some of them this could be a pattern, and the Six of Cups can represent like the pattern that this person, they're realizing. And it's because it's like they with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands, like they could want, like it's like they chase love, or they chase like, I don't know what this is, because like I feel like all of these cards need to be like reverse. Like, because it's almost like this person just keeps, like, it's like they're chasing after either like good-hearted, pure people, and like almost try to like corrupt them is what I feel like. And if this is it, like, but it was almost like for you, if you're feminine energy, you're not corruptible, because with the Ace of Swords reverse and the Knight of Cups, it's like you've seen this person for who they are, who they were, at the time, and it's almost like, damn. Can I get one for this unicorn? Tell me about this unicorn. Ooh, unicorn. We have the 10, or the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. That makes me feel like, first of all, like that's that Jupiter energy. This Jupiter Cancer, especially being in retrograde, is, a big transit, and we're having that, we're still going to be in that grand water trine energy. um but it feels like for, this feminine energy, like the floodgates are opening. Oh my god, it feels like, yeah, something is coming back around to you, that is like almost bursting your world wide open. And this Page of Swords, this wild spirit, and the Six of Cups could be someone from your past. Like I said, it was giving me that outer spirit, kindred spirit energy, which the Six of Cups can represent as well. And it's almost like someone is seeing, like, or they will be seeing what they missed out on. And it's almost like with the, that wasp spirit energy, like, you're gonna have to put that H on your chest and handle that. Yeah. Yee. Can I get one for this fleur de lis? Oh my god. Yeah, because it feels like you're blooming, you're blossoming. We just seen 3 aces, the Ace of Wands coming out for the fleur de lis. Like, I almost want to make it, like, it makes me want to say, like, you on fire, like you're like a hot commodity right now. And other people, like, either another person or outside people, especially in this Five of Swords, this could have been people that could have been like trying to, take you down, that could have been in like secret competition, that could have tried to like dim your light, or put like rain on your parade. It's almost like this is karma for this person or these people. Damn. Give me one for the whale's tail, please. Oh. And I'm gonna put it back because she fell on the floor. But look, this is your energy. Like, yeah, and even they're telling me to keep it. So I will. With that wheel spirit, I said it feels like a Queen of Swords energy where you're just not for the bullshit. Like, you see things for as they are, not as you want them to be, and it doesn't make you cold because you may be like an energy that calls it out, but you also see bullshit, and for some of you, you call it. So fuck it. Like, I can't make this shit up. I can't. Can I get one for this princess crown? Look at that. Oh, man. The high priestess. I love this because this is just what I've already said. Like, you could be someone that, a high priestess definitely is like someone who is very, wizened. Someone that, walks around, with like that inner knowing. They're like a wealth of knowledge. But it's almost like also like a high priestess. Like, she's not, her experience doesn't show on her physically, so it's almost like, and even look at this, look at that. I just noticed that the crown on her head and hold on, the crown here, like it's very similar. Look at that. Oh, y'all see what I'm trying to say, but look at that. And that's what it says. It says the wheel spirit says trust the great mysteries, and this high priestess card says acceptance of life's mysteries. Yeah. Huh. And then with the Page of Pentacles, this is like, again, we're going back around to that masculine energy. With the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups, like someone realizing, like, having that, a new perspective. They weren't, thinking for the long term. This could also be an energy of someone who tried to possibly like emotionally manipulate you, realizing that they emotionally manipulated themselves. By seeming like unemotional, and they're almost realizing what a mistake that is or was. Oh, child. So, look at this. Oh my God. The Hermit. Which is a card of introspection. It's a card of taking a time out. I feel like for some of you, this is being shown to some, a masculine energy. Another ace. All four aces are out here. It's almost like for some of you, like, they're saying, yeah, for those that played in your face, this could be like, again, one person or multiple people that could have really tried to like play in the face of a feminine. But it's almost like, so spirit is blessing you in theirs. And I'm not saying that like, like, hey, like, you got to be careful how you treat people, how you talk about people, what you try to do to people. You cannot, like, this shit is not a game. It's really not. And some people, like, I don't know, it's like they got the right but the wrong one. Like, whoever is resonating in this energy. This is why, like, I don't care, like, if people believe it or not. I don't go around doing gossip. You know, like, it's that's something that's very minimal in my life. Like, cause I'm, like, honestly, like, and it wasn't even like I did that in high school. Like, I didn't just sit around and talk about people or even worry about people this much. Like, or wanted, I was like, this comes from like being bored and discontent and almost being like too high on a horse for some people who just think that they're, untouchable, can do things without consequence. Like, this is the result of that. So I mean, I can't even say like I feel sorry for whoever this is, because I don't, because you don't know who somebody is. Like they there's a thing like, be careful how you treat people, because you don't know where they rank spiritually and what protects them, or whatever the case may be. Like, that shit is real. It's very real. Damn. Like, I there's really not like much I can say. And the spirit is like, oh yeah, let me show you. It's almost like, let me show you what it really looks like. Huh. Can I get one for this Ace of Wands with the Fleur de Lis? The Fleur de Lis with the Ace of Wands, yeah. They about to like see you, blossom, celebrate. For some of you, you could be, um, aligning with others that are like you. Um, and this is, you know what? Thank you, Spirit, because with the Death card at the bottom, this is like someone seeing like your transformation, like in real time, in real life. And it's almost like with the Two of Wands, like this person, they had a choice. Their choice was to change. Like, they could have been in it with you. And I was just looking at something, and it said, yo, this is so real. Like, I was just scrolling yesterday, because this weekend was just, just a rest, relax weekend for me. But I came across this thing, and it says, win with me or watch me. And it's almost like, for those that had the opportunity to win with you, they gotta watch you, because it's almost like they weren't willing to change. They had the opportunity to align with you, and it's almost like they chose otherwise. They chose to listen to other people. They could have, like, I don't know, they could have tried to, the way, like, perceive you in another way. Like, I don't know, this is different. Can I get one for this Queen of Swords with the Whale's tail? Yeah, so it's almost like this person, or people could be wanting to like come in, and for some of you with this Page of Pentacles, it's almost like get back in your good graces. That's what it feels like. After realizing like, oh, that's the direction I should have went in, and look at that, because look like, this is too much. This is too much. With the Fool and the Star, wanting to take the risk now, because they see you for who you are. But it's almost like with the Hermit who carries the Star, this person was not willing to like look at themselves. So it's almost like I feel like the door slammed, like, or at least that's what I'm hearing, like a door slamming, like. And can I get one for this princess and high priestess? Yep, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So some of you feminists know the best thing for you to have done was to walk away, you know, to make that judgment call for yourself, because you like, it's almost like you're looking to align with those that, you know, are on the same page as you. Like, you don't, why would you be with or want to be around people that, you know, it's almost like they try to act like you wasn't you, or like it's like they were, you know, this could be like an energy too of someone or people like waiting to see like another side of you that like almost they made up in their head. So it's almost like they were forced to walk away from the idea that they had of you because they misjudged you. They misjudged the connection, they misjudged the significance of you, and now it's like they're just in an energy of constantly like seeking with the Three of Wands. It says, look, looking for assistance, seeing the bigger picture. It's almost like they're trying to, like, in a way, like, manifest you back, but they keep coming up short with the Tower. Like, anytime, whatever they're trying to do, it, like, keeps blowing up in their face. And it could be a masculine energy who's sitting in this, you know, this Tower energy, but also realizing like they're like, it's manipulative. Whatever they tried to do, whatever they did, it was manipulative. I want to see what's behind this Page of Pentacles, and then we'll grab the guidance and advice, because that's the, you know, the realization. For some of them, they may want to apologize. They may try to come like with some type of peace offering. Yeah, like I said, this was something that they made up in their own head about you. Like, it's like they tried to like deem you like everybody else that they've dealt with in their past, no matter who it was, or they just seen you that way, but it was their own mistake. So it's like, damn. They gotta sit in it. The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. And there's that seven, or the Ten of Swords. The 3 to the 7 is the 10, which is that manipulation. Here's the regret, the, you know, the shame, the guilt on like what they, some of them could have, you know, put a lot of time and energy and effort to try to make something true that wasn't true. But it was their own fears. And I just keep hearing like, I don't even know if this is what this person is saying to themselves or realizing, but I didn't have to do that. No, you didn't. You didn't. Clear, you didn't. Like I don't even know. Like what I don't know. Like I don't, it's not that serious. Like I couldn't imagine like dealing with something, you know, from my past, or feeling some type of way that I would ever do this to another person. Because why? Like what do you get from that? Like I don't understand that way of thinking. I don't get it. Like even as a reader right now, like it hurts to even have to read some shit like this, because what? No, 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 no. That's all I can say is just like, no, I would never, never. Like, I don't, like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I just thank God, like, that no matter what I go through, what I've been through, what may even be still to come, that it don't make me like this. Because it makes you feel for this person, but can you really, like, what's this hermit spirit? What's this hermit? Like, it costs you nothing to do right. Like, it really don't. Like, it's free. That shit is free. Ah, yeah. They sabotage their own growth, their own. It's almost like spirit is showing this person, like, yeah, you are out of control, out of control. Like I said, it felt like sketchy and trying to manipulate something. It's like you sacrificed your own. This is like someone who sacrificed their own path. So I know it stings. I feel it. I feel it in my chest. Like, ah. And especially to know it, to be aware of what you like. Yeah, that gotta hurt. It hurts me feeling it in these cards. Give me one more for the wasp spirit. The wasp spirit. Yeah, there's just nothing. Like, there's. And it just says overwhelmed by guilt and regret. Because it's like in trying to hurt, betray, or stab another person. Like, what people don't realize is what you try to do or what you actually do to another person, you're only doing it to yourself. It doesn't matter if it was successful, because here, this wasn't successful. Whatever someone tried to do, it didn't work. So where do you think that energy goes to? You put in all that time, that energy, that effort. For some people even pay to do shit like this to other people. And you got nothing from it but sleepless nights, worry, suffering, anxiety, being overwhelmed by what you did when you didn't have to do it. Like, yeah, it's like wanting to, overpower another person emotionally. But good thing that this feminine energy as the Queen of Cups, like they were already like in tune with their emotions. Like, this energy was not, they were not easily persuaded or easily, like, this person was not easily influenced. Give me one more for this Eight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. It's almost like this feminine energy was like a mirror, yep, to this person. with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, and it almost put them in a, like, it made them like they were scared of their own reflection, or with what this queen reflected back to them. So much so they tried to deny it. They didn't want to look at it. Because here it is with the moon, like, the illusion, the fear. It's like they're like a nightmare became a reality for this person, and I don't say that lightly. That I can see it. What's the guidance and advice, Spirit? Ooh, too many. What's the guidance and advice? Oh, you better believe it. I love it. That's right. Spirit has your back with the eagle spirit. Yeah, most certainly. You better believe that. Especially if you're a feminine energy, yeah. Spirit was all over this. It's almost like, like, because what I'm hearing is, keep your eyes on me. And for a feminine energy, they did that. Where someone was looking to be like almost self-serving, this feminine energy was, just following, Spirit's plan. And they did it like almost to a T. To a T. You did exactly what Spirit wants you to do. So why wouldn't Spirit back you? Crazy. So let's see. So it says the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. The oracle message. Think of the eagles flying high above the other birds, soaring on the wind. Eagle spirit has appeared to ask whether you're willing to soar to new heights, even if that means solitude for a short while. Truly, all the wisdom of the world is available to you. When storms flash across the sky, it is eagle spirit that rises or that raises you above it all, helping you conquer fear and overcome adversity, reminding you that spirit has your back and wants you to experience life at its fullest. At this moment, you are meant to know that you have the highest of wisdom and courage within, gifted to you by Spirit and all the angels. Boldly build your nest in a lofty space and know that now you can fly effortlessly, proudly embodying eagle spirit in all her glory and grace, claiming what is truly yours in divine timing. The protection message, because I feel like the oracle's message is for the feminine and this protection message is for the masculine. It says protection message. If you're walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, eagle spirit is here to tell you that is only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that you have been feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. Or perhaps you're making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have the wings to fly on your own and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even seek out a flock to support you. The eagle spirit says you will have, or excuse me, for eagle spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly with the angels serving as the wind beneath your wings. From these heights you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. Yeah. Damn. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get one for this Eagle Spirit? Eagle Spirit. Yeah, it's almost like this person was just moving out of a place of lack with the Five of Pentacles. For some of them, Spirit could be guiding them to like come like in a way like seek you out for guidance or assistance. But also in a way like they were just coming from a lack mentality. And now it's almost like it's a time to, give back. So I feel like Spirit is, in a way, giving back to this feminine with the Six of Pentacles. And someone is realizing, like, why they're here at the Five of Pentacles is because they, like, could have even, tried to take from something that was supposed to be beneficial to both parties. But it was this person's stubbornness. For some of them, their greed. For some of them, their lack of emotions, or only worrying about how they felt or what they were going to get or whatever the case may be. And it's a very selfish, so it's almost like with the Four of Pentacles, it blocked them off. They closed their own self off. Like, they squandered an opportunity from the 5 to the 6, which is the Ace of Pentacles. But in order for, it's almost like in order for this opportunity to present themselves, this person is going to have to be willing to give, be willing to reciprocate. Give me one more, and then that'll be the reading between this 5 and 6 of Pentacles. Because like I said, this is that energy of being bored and dissatisfied. And almost like feeling like they could abuse their power or overpower someone else emotionally. A feminine energy. Wow. Because this Four of Cups even says, it says missed opportunity, doing something you later regret. Yeah, I don't know who they did it for or why they did it, but they kind of like shunned Spirit in doing this. It's a lesson though. I can feel that with Spirit has your back. But like they say, some people like to learn the hard way. So why when there's, I don't know. But as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope that this resonated for some of you, and if not, it just wasn't your story. I hope everyone has a safe week ahead, and I will see y'all all on the next one. All right, later.